I am so excited. We are right outside of Seattle. We just finished going through the mountains to the Sound Greenway. It was a huge, crazy wind tunnel. Absolutely gorgeous. We stopped at an overlook and got some pictures that I'll share with you, but I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to hear this because it is crazy, crazy, crazy windy here. But our current plans are to get some dinner down in Seattle and then continue on to Nia Bay. Today is Wednesday. We started our trip on Tuesday morning. We left early, about 6:30 in the morning, from Custer, South Dakota to someplace in Idaho. We stayed at a really great small inn, and the owner, James, was so hospitable. It was awesome. As you can see, these mountains are very reminiscent of the Smokies. Lots of evergreens, and they're really tall, but it is so darn windy, but it's beautiful. These mountain passes out here are just beautiful. The elevation must be pretty high because my ears are popping. Where I live at about 4,500 feet in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina, and my ears don't pop there, but I can definitely feel the pressure difference here. We're on I-90 West. Now, let me just tell you, I-90 West, when you're in Idaho, that little narrow strip of Idaho that's between Montana and Washington, wow. That's all I can say is wow, wow, wow. That is some of the most beautiful landscape I have ever seen in my life. Absolutely gorgeous. Feels good to be in the mountains. Yay, the sun is peeking back out. I am super excited because I have never been to Seattle. Just stop real quick and get a t-shirt and get something to eat really fast, and then continue on our trip. Look at the beautiful blue skies. Oh, it makes me happy. So I've been on the road now for over a week. I rode up to Chicago and then over to the Twin Cities, up right outside of Minneapolis, and then rode over to Sturgis, South Dakota, and stayed in Custer. Did Needles Highway and part of Iron Mountain Road. This was actually a business trip for me. I had to present a continuing legal education class to a motorcycle club called Street Legal. Taught a class on immigration law for attorneys who are not immigration attorneys, just to kind of explain the basics of it and some of the intersects. It was fun. I also got to spend time with Van and his wonderful, lovely wife, Reese, and some of their friends. They come out to Sturgis each year and bring their camper and their dogs and their motorcycles, and they stay for about a month. So they have made lots of friends that are local. So that was fun. So we did some riding. Let me just tell you, Sturgis was crazy busy. Right now it's 4 o'clock. We're almost there. I'm excited. 12 miles to go. And it appears that the dealership is a small dealership, one that's like, kind of like, I don't think it has any bikes. But it looks like it's right near the water. It looks like we're going to run into a little bit of traffic. Just a little bit. But I think right on the other side of this curve, we should be able to see the skyline. I'm excited. Over there. Look at the skyline. It's gorgeous. We're still on I-90 West. We lucked out. That slowdown is to exit, but we are not exiting. We have to go down 7.5 miles. We have less than 10 miles to get to the Harley dealership.
I love sharing these rides with you, so please, if you enjoy watching them, take a minute right now and hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and if you ring the bell, you'll be notified each time I release a new video.
So we're getting ready to cross over some water. It's the east channel of Lake Washington. Oh, it's gorgeous. So pretty. There's some tracks in the middle that appear to be for some sort of light rail because they have the cable system above it. Light rail system. Alright, we have 6 more miles. There is slow traffic ahead. So far, so good. We're gonna go through a tunnel or an underpass. Okay, let's slow down in the tunnel. It's pretty long. Loud too. I hope we get out of it before we have to stop. Woohoo! Alright. Thank God. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad that we did not have to stop inside of there. It was close. Alright, we got a little bit of traffic here. It's still moving. Grateful for that. And we are going over Lake Washington again. So there's some construction. So we went over that bridge and then it kind of looped us around. At least that's what it appears. We are almost there. 4.4 miles. In 2.6 miles, we're going to have to take a right onto Highway 5 towards Vancouver, British Columbia. We are very close to Canada. We are not going to have a chance to go there this trip, but I did bring my passport card just in case. You never know. So the light rail continues over the bridge. Pretty long bridge. There's a lot of traffic, but it's moving. We were less than 4 miles from the dealership. There's another tunnel. It's going underneath all those houses. Oh man. Two tunnels connected by a bridge that goes over Lake Washington. We're going to be taking Portland, Vancouver exit. But first we get to go through another tunnel. This is Seattle Portal to the Pacific. Oh wow, there's graffiti in here. .3 miles. I wonder how much longer this is. I can see light. Yay! All right, less than a mile till our turn off. We're taking exit. All right. Wow, that's it. Really bright. All right, so we're going north in half a mile. Getting off. And here is Seattle. Wow. All right, this is an elevated freeway that's going in between the central business district, it looks like. So, all right, we're getting off on St. James, or James Street, not St. James. Really pretty. Okay. A lot of graffiti here. Right lane must exit. That's us. We are exiting. Yep, we're a mile away. We're behind one of those light rail buses, or yeah, it's a bus, but see how it's connected? That's wild. I don't want to get in front of it, but we have to take a right here. Man, this is steep. All right, we're taking a right onto 4th Street. What a pretty building. All right, and then we're gonna have to go left in a couple of blocks. I got behind a parked car. Don't come here unless you got good brakes, because it is steep. Oh my goodness, this is wild. There's a ferry coming in. We're almost there. We just have a few more red lights. But all the streets are just going down, down, down. We have to continue down. Run all the way to the water. I go down to Alaskan Way and take a right. We're almost on flat ground now. And then the Harley place is right on this strip. So we're gonna have to find some parking. That was not me tooting. That was somebody behind me. All right, probably there. Because the Harley place is right over there. We're gonna park right up here. Look at that, Rockstar parking. All right, this is cool. You see the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you're right. We spent a couple hours in downtown. We walked down to check out the Harley shop, picked up some t-shirts, and then went over and got a bite to eat before getting back on the road to continue to Nia Bay. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks for riding along.